Quick video today on why I'm waiting for the Mini 3, what version I'm getting, and crucially, why many of us cannot get hold of the extended battery plus that would otherwise give us over 40 minutes of flight time. Hello, I'm Ian and I play with drones, and like most of us I've been watching all the fun of DJI's latest release of what is clearly going to be one of the most popular models ever, the Mini 3. Now, as I've mentioned before, I pretty much always buy my drones with my own money, so I'm free to praise or criticise as I see fit. The flip side of that, of course, is that I have to wait, just like you, to get hold of one before I can start testing, playing and reviewing it. But when I get it, I'll be under no pressure and certainly not have to abide by any non-disclosure agreements with the manufacturer. So there's definitely pros and cons in the way I work, but that's the way it is. But look, I have indeed ordered the Mini 3 Pro with the RC package and also the Fly More combo package for the extra batteries, case and the charging hub. And it should be here hopefully in the next few days, but a few things came up whilst I was ordering. Firstly, notably, no charger. Now, you don't get the charger with the drone or the combo pack, and some of you may think that's a little bit of a con, but remember the whole point of moving to the unified USB-C charging system is that you don't need to keep supplying chargers that many people already have. My laptop charger and my phone's fast charger, this one from Anker, they both supply well over 30 watts. And there are only so many chargers you need. So for me personally, I think from an environmental perspective and from a money perspective, it's a good thing to supply the charger separately now if it's USB-C, and therefore you're reducing the price of the package if you don't actually need one. So good on the charger, I think. But one thing that really did strike me was the restrictions on the bigger battery plus that would otherwise have given us the extended flight time of over 40 minutes. When you try and buy this from the DJI site, you're told it's not available in your country. Obviously, I'm in the UK, but this is the same for any European country. Likewise for the Combo Plus, which again would supply 2 of the extended batteries and again is not available in the UK or Europe. And I have had a few people asking me why it seems to be so difficult to get over here. And the reason is simple. A bit annoying, but it also actually makes sense. And it is all to do with the ever-delayed introduction of the numeric C classifications that were brought in under the EASA-based rules for new drones being sold in Europe. And a key part of these classifications centres on one key specification, namely the drone's maximum take-off mass. And this is why we can't get the bigger battery. Because under the EASA rules, it's not the weight of the model at takeoff, but it is a calculated maximum mass defined by the manufacturer. And there is this one crucial element of the definition, namely the heaviest payload allowed by the manufacturer, including sensors and accessories. And so this is it, because whilst many assumed this to be the maximum weight that the drone was technically capable of taking off with, it can easily be interpreted as the maximum weight the manufacturer is allowing based on the availability of accessories. So quite literally, if DJI do not allow any accessory that would take the weight over 249 grams, then they can specify the maximum takeoff mass is indeed just 249 grams. Now, not everyone agrees with that approach, but personally I think it's actually a very smart way to overcome, to me, a somewhat pointless restriction. To me, the rules should be based on the weight at takeoff, not some arbitrary specification defined by the manufacturer. And indeed, for all models that do not have a C classification, which is pretty much every single model being sold today because no model has a C classification, then the CAA in the UK do state that you should use the takeoff weight instead when defining where you can fly, which makes perfect sense. So that's it. That's why we can't get hold of the bigger battery in Europe. It's annoying in one respect, but it will be crucial in allowing the drone to continue to be sold as a sub 250 gram drone when the new C classifications come into play. And either way, for us now, it actually makes little difference because Mini 3s that are sold without the C marking will by definition not have a maximum takeoff mass defined, and they will continue to use the takeoff weight as the determining factor in where they can fly. And when new Mini 3s do start coming out with a new C mark, They will also be able to carry on being classified as a sub 250 gram drone because of the lack of any accessories that would take it over 250 grams. So for once, happy days all round really, unless you want that extra flight time. You can't win them all. And remember that we really are getting a lot more freedom with these new rules for sub 250 gram drones. So that's where we are. Anyway, look, wanted to get that out there because I had a few people getting in touch with me about that. That's why we can't get it. Probably a good thing. Anyway, whatever. Very quick video today. I'm waiting patiently for delivery and then I can start playing, filming and testing. But look, anyway, as ever, give me a little thumbs up to help the cause. And obviously I haven't said it through a bit, but click the sub, ding the dong to get notified when I put some more videos up. But until then, look, as ever, stay patient, have fun, happy flying.